China's People's Liberation Army conducted extensive military exercises named Joint Sword 2024 near Taiwan. These drills were larger in scale compared to previous exercises and involved significant advancements. PLA ships and aircraft reached Taiwanese islands and approached Taiwan's main island in their combat readiness patrols. The exercises demonstrated joint and integrated operations across sea, land, and air, underscoring the PLA's capability to control key areas around Taiwan. This show of force is seen as a message to both Taiwan and external powers regarding China's military readiness and strategic ambitions. Taiwan's President Ching-te's recent inauguration sparked significant political tensions with China. Lei's inaugural address emphasized the importance of Taiwan's sovereignty and democracy, which Beijing perceived as provocative. In response, PRC officials condemned Lei's statements, accusing him of separatist fallacies. The Chinese government reiterated its commitment to the One China principle and warned against any moves toward Taiwanese independence. This political friction is a critical element of the broader geopolitical struggle in the region, highlighting the sharp differences in Taiwan's and China's visions for the future. Tens of thousands of demonstrators gathered outside Taiwan's legislative yuan to protest a controversial legislative reform bill. The bill, backed by the Kuomintang and Taiwan People's Party, aims to grant extensive powers to the legislative yuan, including the ability to call on anyone to testify before an investigative committee. Critics argue that the bill could lead to political abuses and stifle opposition voices. The protests represent a significant domestic challenge for Taiwan's government, reflecting deep divisions over the direction of Taiwan's political and legal reforms. China announced new sanctions on 3 U.S. defense firms over arms sales to Taiwan. The sanctions target General Dynamics, General Atomics, and Boeing, restricting their business activities in China. This move is part of China's broader strategy to counter U.S. support for Taiwan. Additionally, China imposed an anti-dumping investigation on polyoxymethylene copolymers from the U.S., EU, Japan, and Taiwan. These economic measures underscore the escalating trade tensions and the use of economic tools as leverage in the geopolitical conflict between China and its adversaries. The Fujian branch of the Chinese Coast Guard conducted law enforcement drills around the Taiwanese islands of Wuqiu and Dongyin. These exercises aim to test the Coast Guard's joint patrol, rapid response, and emergency handling capabilities. The Coast Guard coordinated these drills with the PLA, emphasizing the strategic importance of these areas. These operations are part of China's broader efforts to assert its territorial claims and demonstrate its ability to control key maritime regions around Taiwan. This highlights the increasing integration of China's military and paramilitary forces in its regional strategy. The international community has reacted strongly to China's recent military drills around Taiwan. Taiwan's government condemned the exercises as destabilizing and provocative. The United States, along with other allies, expressed concerns over China's aggressive maneuvers and reiterated support for Taiwan's security. These responses reflect the broader geopolitical stakes involved, with major powers wary of China's growing military assertiveness. The drills have heightened tensions in the region, leading to calls for increased diplomatic efforts to prevent further escalation. In response to China's military exercises, Taiwan has enhanced its defensive measures and sought greater support from international allies. The Taiwanese government conducted its own military readiness drills, focusing on rapid deployment and civil defense. President Ching-te called for increased cooperation with the United States and other partners to counter China's military pressure. This escalating cycle of military posturing highlights the delicate balance of power in the region and the potential for further tensions. Taiwan's strategic preparations aim to ensure its sovereignty and security amidst growing threats from the mainland.